Hello everyone. Today we'll be talking about the Panasonic GM1, a tiny little camera that I didn't know about before. I stumbled upon it and I thought it would be a perfect for a small everyday carry, given its ridiculously small size. Additionally, it introduced me to the Micro Four Thirds sensor size, a sensor size I hadn't used before, but wanted to explore. Smaller sensors like the one in the GM1 tends to produce a certain sharpness, often referred to as digital sharpness, which isn't my usual taste. It's a little bit sticky in your eyes. Larger sensors, however, achieve a more pleasing softness, not to be mistaken for blur. This is the result of pixels not being as cramped as they are in the GM1. It's a subtle difference, but it's there. For some, it's noticeable. For some, not so noticeable. The GM1, though, with its 16 megapixel sensor, is truly pocketable, and I paired it with a 20mm 1.7 lens, which has the same field of view as the Ricoh GR3X, a camera that I initially wanted to buy but couldn't find in stock. So the GM1 thus became a fun to try alternative. Handling the GM1 involves some compromises due to the size, but that is to be expected on such a small camera. However, I feel that Panasonic could have made some better usage of real estate on this camera. It has a switch for changing from AFS to continuous and manual focus, which I find unnecessary for such a compact unit. I would have preferred a more useful feature like, for example, an exposure compensation dial. I mostly shoot this camera in aperture priority and auto ISO, and adjusting exposure compensation quite easily thanks to a well-placed dial that my thumb can reach. The camera also offers some custom modes, which adds to its flexibility, and those are accessible by the mode switch on the top. However, for those who prefer shooting in full manual mode, you may find this camera design somewhat limiting. The GM1 lacks dedicated dials for adjusting the aperture and shutter speed, which can be a significant drawback. Instead, adjustments are made by pressing a button to toggle between the two settings, a process that can feel slow and cumbersome. This setup might not suit photographers who need to make quick adjustments on the fly, and that's one of the reasons why I prefer to shoot it in aperture priority. But overall, the shooting experience is enhanced by the touch screen that I frequently used to adjust the focus point. However, the touch shutter functions, which allows you to set focus and capture images by touching the screen, resets each time the camera is turned off, which is a minor annoyance, especially given the camera has a small battery. This means that it's a good idea to carry extra batteries, since the camera has about 200 to 300 shots per charge. Image quality, though, with the GM1's smaller sensor is quite good, even at higher ISO. I'm not overly critical about noise though, and I find that Capture One does an excellent job managing noise in the RAW file by default. And it also offers a good flexibility for post-processing and have nice colors. The compact design makes it an excellent choice for street photography or as a daily carry. While some might argue that a smaller sensor doesn't offer the best bokeh or background blur, I find that the separation it achieves, especially in close-up shots like portraits, half body and stuff like that, is enough. So in conclusion, the Panasonic GM1 is a well-built camera with premium materials that feels solid in the hand. though it does have some quirks in its design, it's still a fun camera to use. This camera isn't the cheapest though on the market, especially considering that it's become somewhat of a cult favorite. However, its price often goes around 3 to 400 US dollar for just the body. It's justified by the quality and the features it offers. Moreover, it holds a good resale value, which is an added bonus. Well, I guess that's all there is about this little camera. Well, probably much more, but this is all there is from me. I found this If you find this review interesting or helpful, considering subscribing. And until next time, keep shooting and creating amazing images. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.